void letter reference number Senate MLS /CO 2 and dated 22nd December 2022, and with the support of the requisite number of senators, I appointed today, Friday 30th December 2022, as a day for special sitting of the Senate, via Gazette Notice number 16005, dated 28th December 2022. In the Gazette Notice, I indicated that the business to be transacted at the special sitting shall be 1, swearing in of David Wakoli Wafula, the Senator-elect for Bungoma County, which has already happened. Number 2, consideration of the report of the special committee on the proposed removal from office by impeachment of the governor of Meru County. Honorable Senators, you will recall that by a letter reference number CIM/res/volume V/2, dated 15th December 2022, and received in my office on the same day, the Speaker of the Meru County Assembly informed me that at a sitting of the County Assembly held on Wednesday, 14th December 2022, the County Assembly approved a motion pursuant to Article 181 of the Constitution and Section 33 of the County Governments Act for the removal from office by way of impeachment of Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru County. Senator, you may proceed to take a seat. In terms of Article 181 of the Constitution, Section 33, 3A of the County Governments Act, and Standing Order 81A of the Senate Standing Orders, the Speaker of the Senate, upon receiving notice of the resolution from the Speaker of Meru County Assembly, convened a meeting of the Senate on Tuesday, 20th December 2022, to hear charges against the governor. Consequently, Honorable Senators, the Senate on Tuesday, 20th December 2022, pursuant to Section 33, 3B of the County Governments Act, and Standing Order number 81B1, by resolution, established a special committee comprising 11 members, 11 senators, to investigate the matter of the proposal removal from office by impeachment of the governor of Meru County, and to report to the Senate within 10 days of its appointment on whether it finds the particulars of the allegations to have been substantiated. Honorable Senators, for your information, both Section 33(6) of the County Governments Act and Standing Order number 84 provide as follows. If the special committee reports that the particulars of any allegation against the governor, A, have not been substantiated, no further action shall be taken under this section in respect of that allegation. Or B, have been substantiated, the Senate shall, after according the governor an opportunity to be heard, vote on the charges. The chairperson of the special committee will shortly lay on the table of the House the report of the committee. If the special committee has found the allegations against the governor not to be substantiated, the matter stands concluded, and I will give further directions on this. However, in the event that once the report is tabled, the special committee has found the allegations against the governor substantiated, the Senate will be suspended for 30 minutes in order to allow honorable senators some time to peruse the report. Further, a motion will be listed for business in the supplementary order paper, which, once prepared, will be circulated when we reconvene after 30 minutes. Debate will then ensue in the usual manner, and at the conclusion thereof, the Senate will proceed to vote on each of the impeachment charges after according the governor the opportunity to be had. Honorable Senators, in this regard, an invitation has been extended to the governor of Meru County to sit in the gallery during debate on the motion. At the appropriate time, before I put the question on the motion, the governor will appear, if present, before the Senate and be heard either by herself or her legal representative. I wish to inform the honorable senators that if the governor chooses to exercise this right to appear and be heard by the Senate, she shall be heard here either by herself or her legal representative in total silence. The governor's speech shall not be followed by any question or comment, and the Senate shall thereafter immediately proceed to vote on each allegation found to have been substantiated. I thank you.
Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers.
The chairman of the special committee, kindly proceed to table your report.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the Senate today, the 30th December 2022. Mr. Speaker, this is the report of the Special Committee on the proposed removal from office by way of impeachment of the Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru County.
The chairperson of the special committee on the impeachment of Governor Kawira Mwangaza kindly take the House through the report in a very summary version indicating what is the decision of the committee.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to thank you, to thank the House, and to thank...
Just hold it, Senator Boni. Senator Chirangei, what is your point of order? I thought this is simple procedural issues.
Mr. Speaker, under Standing Order number 91, and also, since this is our standing orders and it guides the business here, there is Standing Order number 223, and I'll need your ruling on two things, Mr. Speaker, sir, with all due respect. One, this report has been laid, and when you look at the Standing Order number 223, sub-article 7, it says, and it is not specific to the report that is about to be presented by the senator, whichever the outcome, within 48 hours after the report has been laid, which has just been done, on the table of the Senate, the clerk shall publish the report in the parliamentary website and circulate all copies to all senators. It says laid, it does not say after the chairperson has moved. And the last one, Mr. Speaker, so that I give you opportunity, is this select committee report is just like any other report. Some of us, whatever the outcome, we might want, despite the constraint that the Article 181 section of the Constitution of Kenya, Section 33 of the County Governments Act, Standing Order number 80, and the third schedule on the procedure of removal through the committee process, might want at some point to amend the contents of the report, notwithstanding that I'm anticipating the report. So, Mr. Speaker, I need the ruling on that Standing Order number 223.7, and also whether such a report that is about to be tabled by the Senate Majority Whip, can it go full motion where members, after looking at it, can amend whatever the outcome of the report, whether it acquits the governor or some allegations have been substantiated. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Chirange, you're out of order. The procedure of removing a governor is very elaborate, and it springs from Article 181 of the Constitution. And if you read Article 181 of the Constitution, it actually mandates Parliament to come up with a law on the procedure to govern the removal from office of a governor. Now, if you go through the standing orders on the removal of a governor, it is very conclusive on how it starts, on how you table the report, and on how it ends. We shall abide by that procedure. Proceed, Chair, Special Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank you, thank the House, thank colleagues, and thank all the stakeholders in this matter of the special committee that was considering and investigating the proposal for removal from office by way of impeachment of the Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru. Mr. Speaker, the committee considered and investigated and made a decision on charge 1 being nepotism, illegal appointments, unlawful dismissals, and usurpation of the constitutional and statutory functions of the county organs. It also made a decision, Mr. Speaker, on charge number 2 on incitement, bullying, vilification, and misleading campaigns against other leaders. Mr. Speaker, sir, charge number 3 was processed in the same manner, and it was about forceful entry into the assembly precincts and mobilization of unlawful riots against members of the assembly. And charge number 4 was violation of public finance management laws. Charge number 5, finally, Mr. Speaker, was misconduct relating to nomination of county executive committee members. Mr. Speaker, sir, after the consideration and investigations, observations were made, conclusions were made, and by a decision of 1 after member, all the 11 members agreed and recommended to this House in this report that the charges, Mr. Speaker, none of them was proved or substantiated. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Thank you, the chairperson of that special committee. Honorable Senators, as you may have noticed, the committee has found all the allegations against the governor not to be substantiated. Therefore, honorable members, the procedure to be followed in this case is that set out in section 33(6)(a) of the County Governments Act and Standing Order number 84A, both of which provide as follows. If the special committee reports that the particulars of any allegation against the governor have not been substantiated, further proceedings shall, underline, shall not be taken under this section in respect of that allegation. Therefore, what this means is that insofar as the matter of impeachment of the governor of Meru, that matter is now put to rest by that report. We cannot purport to debate the report. The report, the committee that came up with that report is a creature of this House. By extension, it is the Senate that came up with that report. Having pronounced ourselves through that report, the Senate now stands functus official. You cannot debate your own decision. And therefore, members, that rests the matter of impeachment of the Honorable